Oh boy. Actually, Michael did say my name, Bryan Preston. I just want you guys all to remember it, just because after the show, I will not be responding to "Hey, shitty Aquaman." Like, I fucking get it. I know. I got like this whole like, what if Maui from Moana sold cocaine thing going on. I'm not putting my sunglasses on. It would. If I put them on, it looks like I'm about to go to a drug deal that's going to go wrong. Is all I'm saying. No, I have this very fucking, what if Bruno Mars was like a POW for like 2 years, and he just came out a lot bigger and just hard as fuck. He would look like this. Not really, I'm soft as fuck, but thanks to racism, you wouldn't think that immediately. No, I look like the cute one from ISIS. Is what, because I'm just ethnically ambiguous and shit. Sometimes people are like, hey, are you a Dothraki from the hit HBO series Game of Thrones? And I'm like, folks, this is a horrible time to find out that dragons aren't real. And no, I do though. I have a Game of Thrones themed sex move though. I call it the White Walker. Also, unlike the end of the show, this one is satisfying. And pretty much the move, here's the move, folks. Here's how you pull off the White Walker. That is when I politely ask a white woman to leave. That joke may have hit too close to home for some of you, I'm sorry. It's Baltimore, I apologize if I've white-walked any of you personally. It's not my fault. Okay, here's the thing, my roommate, he's always like, he hates them, and he is a cat, but it's his house too. So it happens. It's weird though, a lot of them are white women. It's if like you saw my sexual history as a TV show, you would be like, are we watching Fox News? It's like that. Also, I did fuck Lou Dobbs, so there is a little bit of crossover there. It was weird. I don't know. The market was bullish, I guess. We'd had some drinks, one thing led to another, and anyway. No, it's weird though because folks, I have a condition, I have a medical condition, so that makes it a little bit weird sometimes, though, just because, like, I am what we call on the internet dummy thick. In the 2000s, people would just come up to me, other dudes would be like, hey, Bryan, you have a bitch's ass, as in, it's just, there's a lot of meat back here. If you saw Avengers Endgame, in fact, I'm the one that has America's ass. I'm not going to turn to the side right now because I don't want to start a fucking riot, folks. But it's weird sometimes because a lot of the time it'll be me, it'll be just a woman, typically white, and we'll be in bed, she'll be benutted or whatever, and she'll be like, she'll just say something and she'll be like, Bryan, I kind of wish I had your ass, and I'll just be like, is it weird if I agree with you? It's glorious. I don't know what to tell you, folks. I don't know. Things that's weird, times are strange right now. I'm actually the secret. I'm biracial. That's one of those things. People are always like, hey, no, Bryan, you look great. I'm almost 40. And they're like, what's your secret? I'm just like, have one black parent. That's it. But if anything, I jokingly say clean living, and then I laugh. They're like, I don't know why that's funny. And I'm just like, well, my body is a temple to Satan. But no, that's a secret. One black parent. Also, maybe they'll let you be president someday. If you just have the one, though, too, then, I don't know. It's America, it's not great. It's weird, though. The weirdest thing, though, I think about America right now, though, is just like, how the fuck is Aunt Jemima still a thing? Folks, fucking Zissimo's upstairs, we're going to do a brief thought exercise right now. Just imagine for a second that I couldn't remember the name Aunt Jemima, and then I was just like, fuck, what's the name of the slave from Pancakes? You would know exactly who the fuck I was talking about. And then you would be like, I think she's married to the slave from Rice. As a child, I thought Mrs. Butterworth had owned her, and that she had used her fucking pancake-making expertise to escape to freedom up north. I am honestly surprised the slogan for Aunt Jemima was just never, wade in the syrup, wade in the syrup, child, wade in the syrup, it's gonna bring us to Jesus. That's right, that's an appropriate response, whoever wooed in the back. That joke is that fucking good. No,